Minister of Tourism, the Honorable Edmund Bartlett, is our guest. So this is an exciting area. Ordinary Jamaicans renting out their rooms to visitors. But they might wonder when you go and come and start tax them now and you know, government putting its hands in their pockets.
Well, the formula that we believe Airbnb is comfortable with will enable us to continue to offer this as a very vital addition to the room stock of the industry. Without any damage pecuniarily to the stakeholders who are joining us. We regard this as being a broadening of the stakeholdership.
That's right. You're not taking away
industry.
From
exactly, and it doesn't derogate any from the big, large hotels.
That is
because it's a different type of experience,
Yes,
and it's a different demographic.
That's right.
But what it does, however, is require of us a certain security of quality and standards and efficiencies, because the destination is at risk if the safety, security, and the seamlessness of the experience is not preserved. So we will have an interest in ensuring that the stakeholders are on point in terms of the quality and the safety and the security and the seamlessness.
Yeah, and safety of all people too, you know.
Yes,
safety of visitors.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because, but the advantage of these broader areas becoming involved in tourism is the ownership that it will present of the industry by more Jamaicans. That's correct. So the desire to protect it, because guess what? You're earning at $50 here, US, a night, what you never planned for. Right. A $30 here, a $25 there.
Someone don't want any violence in the community. Because that's going to affect his business.
Absolutely. So that's an important there. So the TPDCO is going to have an interest in ensuring what we call destination assurance. And the discussion that the Airbnb are having with us is about how do we help to enable that to happen without putting any burden on the local stakeholder. So I would say, don't worry about that element of imposition.
Yes.
This is not the intention of government at this time.
Yes.
We absolutely have no desire to get into that area.
Yes.
But Airbnb and ourselves have a mutual desire to maintain the pristine nature of the destination. And so we are going to be looking at how we can collaborate to enable that to happen. And one final critical area for us with Airbnb is data mining and marketing. There is no body who will have in time better data to guide the market and to assist us in allocating resources more efficiently and to spend our advertising dollar in a more pointed way, but more so to be able to measure our outturn, measure the performance of the dollar and see our return on investment by geographical area, by demographics, as well as by investment groups. So we see the partnership as being very, very critical, not just from the point of view of expanding the visitor arrival and the growth, broadening the stakeholdership locally, but also in terms of management of the tourism product.
Minister, you have talked about bettering the Ocherius tourism product. What are the plans for that? What can we see in the coming year for Ocherius?
Well, you know, I don't want to be preemptive of the UDC in terms of this, but Prime Minister is leading the charge in terms of renewal of Ocherius. And the agencies involved are UDC, PHA, and some private sector investors. So we see Ocherius as becoming the center for cruise and family tourism in time. And every effort is being made to do that. The designs and so on are now being completed in a number of areas. And in short order, Prime Minister will have, I am sure, a statement to make on that. Falmouth, you didn't ask about, but I have a particular interest in building out this heritage experience that Falmouth has. And Falmouth could be the finest cruise destination in the entire Caribbean because it has all the elements of it. But we have to do the investment that is necessary and the education of the people and have the local stakeholders buy in to the whole strategy of development there, and to see Falmouth as being their oyster, yes, and therefore to nurture it and to make it work and to happen. So we're going to be spending some time. We did some studies there. We looked at the whole business of the destination assurance. Falmouth is going to be the first destination to have a destination manager. As a result, too, we are going to be restructuring the resort boards. In fact, we're changing the name to make them resort development councils, right? So that these are going to be constituted of people who are involved in the delivery of the day-to-day experience in the resort. So like the health and the fire, you know, and the MSWMA, people sanitation, right? And the local authorities, the parish council have to play a key role, because a lot of emphasis and dependence is going to be on the parish councils, the mayors and the councillors, to be the guardian of the destination. We can't do it from Kingston. We can't stay in Kingston and make Ochoreas pristine and keep it clean in Falmouth and Montego Bay. They have to do it. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time as minister with the local authorities to get them to understand the role that they have to play to build this. And in doing so, people are going to be earning. More people are going to be getting jobs, because the good thing about tourism is that it's driven by experiences, and experience is a product of a mind.
So it's limitless.
It's limitless.
We can create all kinds of experiences.
Absolutely.
So overall, we expect a great winter season.
Yes, this winter season should be the best that we have. We have rooms, we have air seats, we have a better feeling in the place.
Thank you so much, Minister of Tourism, the Honorable Edmund Bartlett. We thank you for your company on Issues and Answers today. Next week I'll be back. Until then, Ian Boyne wishing you a pleasant day.